As children, Christmas is filled with wonder, excitement, and even a bit of magic. As children, we are filled with a sense of great anticipation as the day approaches. Visions of Santa Claus, Christmas trees, and ginormous mounds of presents fill our heads. And though none of these are the reason for Christmas, as children, the novelty of it all is there, it just doesn't seem to wear off. As children, anyway. As an adult, the song of Christmas is often sung to a different tune. As an adult, Christmas may seem but a mere shadow of its childhood self, replaced by obligations and requirements. Rather than a time of magical wonder, we see this time as a time of hustle and bustle, an annual hassle. As an adult, the focus shifts. Rather than encouraging you to look ahead to this time of great celebration, look back with me as we contemplate the reason for the season. Let me show, let us go, to a time back then that you might know. The reason for the season, the purpose of our hurry, and the cause of all our worry. In this moment of review, through the centuries past we shall view, to a time long lost, good riddance I say, the cost of which we need not pay. In this era, before time, without reason, without rhyme, impending events explode, and internally harbored jealousies implode. And then, at the crest, this wave of shock, unbidden, emotions escape their lock, sweeping through the members of the angelic hosts, inevitably causing some to leave their posts. Many resume their plight, that of light. Still, for each, the choice remained, and thus the darkness multitudes he gained. And let me show, let us go, to a time back then, that you might know the reason for the season. There is a book, and in it we shall look. For in the beginning God from nothing took, and with it many creations he made. For at his feet all is laid. The Father, with all his might, started the 7 days by creating light. Creation he designed, and all was right. Until the falling of the fell, Lucifer himself rose up from hell. He, that schemer of schemes, the designer of multiple wicked things, himself and his companion hate, and the evil he brings, made haste to the garden, and from thence he then proceeded to harden the hearts and minds of man. And woe to us, for God then decreed a ban, that all of us, all of mankind, must go and his trust leave behind. And yet, despite the breach in his confidence, the severing of his trust, God attempted to understand their lust. Our ill-gotten sinful nature he prepared to bust. For he then decreed a bite on the head, and treated only the heel. And to man a promise, stamped with his seal. And let me show, let us go, to a time back then, that you might know the reason for the season. And Gethsemane he stood, with our souls in the balance. Yet, to his credit, he drank from the chalice. And due to his suffering and pain, all of mankind has something to gain. 'Twas a silent night, nothing did stir, as our Savior lay wrapped in meager fur. Admire him we did as he lay in a manger. Carefree we were, unaware of our soul's danger. He came with but one purpose, to take the blame. For man alone could not win this deadly game. And let me show, let us go to a time back then that you might know the reason for the season. And so, to you I say, on this holy Christmas day, Jesus is the reason for the season and the place for his coming.